Welcome and welcome back. It's Jenny Gaston, licensed professional counselor, and today I am going to give you 10 signs of a female narcissist. Now, I did attempt to create this live for you, and I felt like it was rushed, and so I want to give you more tools. Here's take two. And for those out there who have a business idea, you want to start something new, but you feel like you don't have everything ready, don't wait till you reach that version of yourself. Just start, okay? Perfection doesn't live here, and sometimes trying to have everything a certain way will prevent you from reaching your goals. And so I just want to put that out there. Just do it and trust the process. Trust the process. So let's go to tip number one, or sign number one. How do you know someone is a female narcissist? Well, female narcissists are harder to detect because they can still come off as nurturing. But behind that is a constant need for attention. So they may be in a group of people, let's say a social gathering, and you may find that that person, anytime the attention shifts to someone else, they get upset. They might take pokes and jabs at that person or become jealous, right? So they have to be the it girl, the girl that's the most beautiful in the room or the most charismatic. They don't want the attention to draw to anyone else. The second sign of a female narcissist is that she will lack empathy. For instance, if she hurts somebody else's feelings, she might say, you know what, these people, they're overly sensitive. You know, what is wrong with you? It was not a big deal. May joke it off or laugh it off, right? And sometimes they don't really care. I don't care if I hurt your feelings. As long as I got what I wanted to say out the way, I'm just keeping it real. Keeping it real is an excuse to being hurtful. Sign number three, you will find that a female narcissist is very manipulative, and this can be shown through gaslighting, right? Getting you to question your reality. Are you sure? That's not how I remember the events. You know, they'll flip the script. You will also find this manipulation through isolation, right? They may start to talk bad about your family and friends to get you to only hang out with her, right? So that she can have all your focus, all your supply coming to her, because that validates her, right? And so you will also see this manipulation in getting others to side against you. If you don't agree with her, you're in a workplace, oh, all right, bet. I'll start to gossip about you, and next thing you know, there's this smear campaign and the flying monkeys is on her side. That can be very painful. So let's go into the fourth indicator. She may have a grandiose sense of self, this entitlement. She feels like she is better than others. You might see this in how she treats staff, like service staff at a restaurant, or talk down on others. You will also find, you might find the opposite, that she is more like a covert or vulnerable narcissist, where woe is me, you know, everyone is feeling sorry for her because she's talking about how bad she has it, how life is horrible, right? Don't invite her to your birthday party or a trip if you're traveling, because she will be Debbie the Downer, rain on your parade and get everyone to boo-hoo and sympathize with her. You have to realize that this is, again, a covert way to get the focus to be placed on her and to get attention, because now everyone feels bad for me and everybody wants to help me, right? And so this is how she may garner that power and control. All right, so where we at? Sign number 5. The fifth sign is that a female narcissist will exploit others, okay? And this exploitation is for status. sometimes social status, financial status. She will use others to elevate herself. So she might be that friend that you never hear from until she needs something. Okay. And she may be that partner that once she uses up all your money, on to the next one. So you may find that female narcissists tend to be cheaters because of this. Okay. And may be even seen as gold diggers. Now, as we continue, I do want to give you a resource. There is a book by Dr. Ramani. If you don't know her, she is an expert in narcissistic personality disorder and toxic traits. She has a book called It's Not You: How to Heal from Narcissistic Abuse. So definitely grab that. I have read it and recommended it to many others. Powerful, powerful tool. All right, so let's continue. In addition to exploiting others, you will find sign number 6, that a female narcissist has shallow relationships. So she may know a ton about you, but you know little about her, meaning that she shares a little as possible. Why? Because, you know, in order to be vulnerable, she might see that as a sign of weakness. And so she's not going to share her flaws, her, you know, hardship with you, but she will only share her highlights. However, what you share with her may be used against you in a sense to maintain power and control. So you might share something and then in an argument it's thrown in your face. So we're going to go into the next indicator, and that's number 7, inconsistent behavior. So you may find with a female narcissist that in the beginning, the friendship or intimate partner relationship start off with love bombing, right? Doting, you know, oh, you're so wonderful, you're this, you're that. And then you will find that she puts you down, and then there's the discard. Kind of feel like, okay, you're put away to the trash. I hate to say it. But that inconsistency can be very confusing, especially if you see how she treats others, right? She may treat others so well, and then you can go home or you hang out one-on-one and you're treated in a disrespectful way. And a lot of times this behavior is based on what she wants and needs. And if she no longer needs you at the time, then you're discarded. But when she does need your support, all of a sudden, oh, sorry, let's hang out, right? And that apology can really be ingenuine. And so let's go to number 8, overreacts to criticism. A female narcissist has a hard time receiving criticism, even constructive criticism, okay? Because behind that exterior, that grandiose or covert behavior is a very fragile ego. And so she's trying to protect that ego. And so anytime you give constructive criticism, watch out, because she may turn on you or give you the cold shoulder, okay? You may also find that in trying to give constructive criticism, she may gaslight you, especially if you're in an intimate partner relationship and you say, hey, I don't like how you talk to me, or I don't like how X, Y, and Z, you violate my boundaries. She may say, well, I don't like how you, to take the focus off of her onto you. And next thing you know, at the end of the conversation, you're apologizing to her and there's no accountability on her part. And here we're going to go into number 9, avoids accountability. She rarely apologizes, and if she does apologize, she's going to say, well, I'm sorry that you felt that way. Okay, and I'm sorry for any background noise, guys. I live in an urban environment, West Philadelphia, and I don't own a dog, but I have neighbors who do, so. But we're going to keep rolling. We're going to keep rolling. So yes, there's this, you know, avoidance of accountability, which can be very jarring, right, if you're not used to that. And so if you're a person who is really just hyper focused on yourself, you're trying to do the work, and you're wondering, like, did I do something wrong? You might constantly find yourself, when you hang around this person, questioning if you are at fault. What did you do wrong? Because you don't have that reciprocated. Many times it is your fault. You made me upset. You did X, Y, and Z. Because a female narcissist has a hard time managing her own emotions. And so she will project and shift that blame to you. Number 10, you will also find that she will violate boundaries. And so she may go into your phone. She may also eat your food, borrow your clothes without asking. I mean, the list goes on. Why? Because you exist for her. The world revolves around her. And you're just a casualty. I hate to say it, but that is the mindset. Imagine a 3-year-old or toddler, me, I, and mine. Usually their first words besides mommy and daddy is me, I, no. And so, unfortunately, you know, we all have a little bit of these characteristics from time to time. We all could be selfish, right? But you have individuals who never really learn how to put the needs of others before their own, to really empathize with those around them. And so I hate to say it, but some adults have the emotional intelligence of a 3-year-old. And as much as you try to model and say, well, you know, maybe if I do this, this will help them. No. You know, unfortunately, when it comes to narcissistic personality disorder, a lot of these individuals will not change. They may try to get help through therapy, but if they're forced to go, if you give them an ultimatum, most likely they are not going to change. All right. And so you as an individual, if you see these signs and you're like, wow, this reminds me of this friend, this coworker, this partner I have, and I wish that they can change more. I want to say the number one thing not to do is try to change them. Number 2, do not tell them, hey, I watched this video. I think this is something that you struggle with. Here you go. All right. No, I mean, I think the best thing you can do is set strong boundaries. And if you want more tools on how to do that, let me know in the comments, and I will do the next live on how to not only heal, but some of us cannot avoid these people. They might be a coworker, a relative, a partner. How can I manage with this individual? How can I interact with this person while taking care of my mental health? So if that's you, put in a comment, that's me, and I will definitely give it another shot at another live. And so thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already done so, make sure to subscribe, like, and definitely share this video, because I promise you, you are not alone. Much love.